What? Those goals are so fucking weird. Like, some of those seem, like, easy, but fucking... Look at that fucking Metal Gear Solid 1, like, cryptic-ass bullshit at the bottom. Like, fucking, like, is it just shoot a crow that ate a fucking diamond? That's fucking stupid. Plus, I think this mission's on a time limit.
Mission
I guess we're
accepted.
about to find out, aren't we? Uh...
Mission not accepted.
So where would the... I think the intel file is...
Mission accepted.
Uh...
Mission
You know what,
not
fuck it. I'm
accepted.
gonna... If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and access my memory.
You're pretty good.
Deploying.
Alright, guys, let's go. Alright. I can't remember what I was talking about earlier. I think I finished up my last discussion topic. I'm gonna get up and stretch. I've been, like, sitting down for, like, too long. You know, I may only be 15 years old. I'm gonna be, like, at the time of recording this, I'm gonna be, like, 16 in about half a month. Ugh. But I already have, like, super hardcore, like, old man physical problems. Like, my fucking back, my hips, like, that's, like, all I complain about. Like, I never get headaches anymore, even. Like, all of my physical ailments are in, like, my lower area. My lower area, wow. Old Danae. I've never called him that. Didn't even know that was what he was called in the credits. That's neat. But anyway, this is going back to the point about a bunch of the missions not fucking meaning jack shit. Here's one where you go to Kotaker's mansion to go gather some research materials because Zero Risk Security's coming in and they're gonna take it away by helicopter for whatever reason. And so
Hub has been lost.
you would think that, like, this with this mission, that there would be some sort of follow up because of course, like, you're going out to go get, like, this essentially now, like, a main character in the story. uh some Ooh, he's actually really good. You're going to go get this main character in the story some research materials to possibly, like, because at this point, like, the game's not finished yet, like, so you don't really know, and so you would expect a follow up. But guess fucking what? Absolutely goddamn nothing happens after you get these research materials. You can't. I
Complete.
don't think you can research anything new. I don't think anything like that is even, like. I don't think this affects anything. I think this is just a mission to go get GMP, essentially. And like, that fucking sucks because, like, the concept of getting some, like, highly classified research materials that, you know, like, other branches of like, military are also trying to get sounds like it would be something really, really important.
Enemy presence
But
detected.
evidently not, because nothing fucking happens. But and it's also like this mission isn't even, like, necessarily fun. Like, it's just this feels like a side op. If I'm
Analysis
going to be
complete.
honest, this feels like just like the biggest side op. Ugh. Come on. Hope I can. Haha! I'm a fucking legend. All right. Um. There's a guy. Oh, because that's where you go get the other crate. Um. I really want to kill you, Gerhuck.
Analysis complete.
So Yeah, this mission didn't need to happen at all. This could have been completely scrapped, and it probably would have been better for it because this mission is not the funnest when you don't have every single tool in the world at your disposal. Because I think, because you know, all these guys are in their fat suits, so you can't really hit them with anything except for like CQC
Analysis complete.
or the Brennan, uh, for that matter. Um, but
Enemy
yeah, you can only get them with CQC or the Brennan, and really like it's either kill them or choke them out, and it's so fucking stupid, man.
analysis
Like
complete.
it's so fucking. This mission doesn't need to exist. This is like this like that's sort of a theme with chapter 2 is that a lot of its missions like don't need to happen because a majority of chapter two's missions are just fucking replays of earlier missions, and you know that's fucking stupid. Like I understand like you know like reusing assets and the such. It's something that even like I can appreciate. But you know, go fuck yourself when your mission is the exact same, but oh, you can't get caught, or like the only ones that I think are acceptable are the what do they call it? Are they the subsistence missions? Because in those missions, at least they put an entire twist on the gameplay instead of like the total stealth missions are just you know play the game like it was meant to be played, also known as play it like a stealth video game. And the extreme missions are just oh you die faster. It's I don't fucking dude. It's fucking bullshit, my man. Extraordinary is another one. I'm not gonna play it
Construction.
in this series because I already have all the fucking bullshit done for that mission. Thank God, because that mission fucking sucks.
Analysis
It's
complete.
just you go get a fucking picture. You go get a fucking picture from the beginning tutorial area. It's so fucking gay. And obviously, I use that term like ironically. I don't actually hate gay people, contrary to popular belief. Um, but there's so much missed potential in this game, and I don't want to like linger on it too much, because pretty much every single time that I play this game, I think of all the shit that could have happened that didn't. There's the intel file and biological material, for that matter. I got the fucking IGN walkthrough open right now. So where's the commander? Commander's in the mansion, standing next to the communications equipment. Okay. So I'll do that. Where's the? Okay, it's the hot zone. Okay. Um, I don't want to linger on it, but it's so evident. Like I've never like seen like I like there even like the other Metal Gear games. Metal Gear as a franchise is really synonymous for having like cut content. Like even like ever since I don't know about MGS1 or MGS2 for that matter, but MGS3 I believe had tons of cut content. I can't name off anything specific because it's currently 3:54 a.m. and I'm hot as fuck, and I've been getting like a solid 2 hours of sleep for the past like week. So yeah, I find that this is a good use of my time. It actually like gives me something to do, and you know I'm actually like having fun doing this. I haven't like made videos in such a long time. Uh, the series that I did with Ben over Halo 2, which I don't know how much is going to be uploaded by the time that I edit these like fucking 5 hour parts. Um, is it that I think that got me back into wanting to do YouTube again as like a consistent thing. Hey fellas, I'm just gonna come in here. Oh, they locked that off. That's really interesting. I've never noticed that before. That's really weird. Where is this commander at? He's over by communications equipment. So he's, I think, like in here. I know DD's like marked everyone on the map already, so he's obviously not going to be in the next fucking room. Hey fellas. Oh, there he is. Hey you. Kill yourself. But yeah, that got me back into the swang of things. And it even like got me invigorated to start Halo. Start actually like playing through like the Halo campaigns. Because I've been like putting it off for a long time, and I've had the Master Chief Collection for like too fucking long. So I mean, doing that and like, cause I don't know why, but even like hearing all the really like interesting stuff about it, like I don't know, oh, it's like it's super good, it's got a really interesting story, and all that jazz that Ben will wow, what the fuck was that? That Ben will consistently talk about whenever discussing Halo. I just never picked it up. I've always loved the multiplayer. The multiplayer is always fantastic in Halo games because, or at least like early Halo games, because Bungie cares. Unlike 343, who makes Halo into Call of Duty but generic sci-fi garbage. Let me pause this for a second because I need to. This Common Raven is. Is that even a place that I can go to? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that totally is. It's over here. But yeah, I'm on the last mission of CE, I believe. I played through all of it earlier today, in fact, because I went over to Ben's house and we co-opted the campaign. Because I was up to assault on the control room, and Ben was just like, because we were waiting for one of our other friends to come over so that we can like play some custom games and dick about. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna have to like, oh my god, that's so many ravens. No. Oh my god. What the fuck? Alright. I'm just gonna fucking... This is a stupid mission task. This is a really stupid mission task. Oh my god. I'm not even hitting any of these guys. Oh my god. This is fucking retarded. This is stupid. Oh no. But yeah, I finally got to playing CE, and that is, I gotta say, Halo has something that I appreciate, and that's it's that it's got a unique campaign, because Halo's campaign, I'm not even gonna fucking deal with you guys, so I'm just gonna fold in you. Halo's campaign is very unique when compared to most first-person shooters, at least of like the modern day, because most modern first-person shooters have a campaign where it's like go from like multiplayer map to multiplayer map, killing AI with a very like loose story connected to it, such as Call of Duty. That's a fucking like fantastic example of how to do just the most generic campaign. Is this it? Yeah, alright. I've had to do like just the most generic campaign that you possibly can. Uh, because goddamn, those games are literally just fucking multiplayer matches with the AI. It's fucking astounding. But the thing with Halo and like things like Halo and Half-Life and other FPS games that came out around the same time is that their campaigns actually have like a sense of progression to them. Like they're very like open world, and they're not very. I don't want to say like open world, like oh it's like sandbox like GTA. But they're very open. They feel very free form when compared to most other just general video games. Even I hope there's a fucking box here so that I can fold myself out, because that's one of the mission tasks is to box yourself out. Nope. All right. Um.
Analysis complete.
But fuck. What was I even fucking talking about? I don't. There's some like my brain. I get fucking so discombobulated. Like I fucking have one discussion topic that I really want to go in depth with, but then like I started thinking about that for a little while, and then like a new topic arises out of that because it's another thing that I want to like get off my chest or something. I have a fucking stupid brain
Analysis
when it
complete.
comes to shit like that. Freeze! You can't even see me, so I don't know why you're scared. Probably because you're hearing voices in your head. Um, shit. I was talking about Halo, but I appreciate the fact that the Halo games actually have like a campaign that is unique and fun compared to most first-person shooters. That's the point that I'm trying to get across.
Data point
Um,
captured.
there's one thing that I just fucking despise about CE, and that's its health bar
Analysis
system.
complete.
Like in a game where you have like you're going to be consistently shot at by like just fucking hundreds of enemies like per level
Analysis
without
complete.
slowing down. It's just not a good fucking health system for that type of video game. And I feel like after I finish the last level of CE and move on to Halos 2 and 3 and completely ignore 4 because, well, I might play through 4 just for the fuck of it, just to see how bad it actually is.
Extraction
Um,
arrived at my post.
but I feel like Halo 2 and Halo 3 are going to be significantly like more pleasant experiences, simply because of their health system. Just because like in CE, when you're playing CE alone, CE co-op is really good. That's obviously like the intended way to play, but CE alone, I don't like. I understand that health kits are like a thing that you can put in your games, Bungie. Uh, but for the love of God, could you like actually put them in your fucking levels? Because like I hate to be like that guy, but I'm fucking consistently playing with like one pip of health because it just feels like the game that you're not supposed to stop and stand still, and it's such like a rush when you play that. Obviously, like the natural way to play is not the intended way to
Analysis
play
complete.
when playing single player at the very least. So I think I've done all that I can do now. I'm just looking around for another big cargo box to airlift myself out. Well, I guess wormhole myself out, because that's one of the mission tasks. But let me see. How many mission tasks do we have? Fold and extract out of the hot zone without discovering the thing, and pinpoint the soldier's location from an intel file. There's one of those is in this building somewhere. In fact, I'm not even gonna like waste my time trying to look for it because I have the fucking walkthrough open right here. Intel file and mansion across where you can find the communications. Okay, so where the commander was. Don't you? Here you go, gentlemen. I open up the door for you. Knock, knock. Open up that door. It may or may not be real. Non-stop hip-hop and or stainless steel. Do I need to get the fucking stupid intel files before? Okay, never mind. Okay. I was about to say, if it was something like super specific, like get it in this order, it's like that's some NES garbage, my man. But so far, Halo is a very pleasant experience for me. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I have, just because I was expecting like, oh, it's because the thing that deterred me the most, I feel like, was just, hey, it's a first-person shooter with a campaign, and I've always been under the assumption that because I was exposed to not the best, not the highest quality video games in the world when I was younger. I was expecting like the fucking FPS single player campaign to be fucking Call of Duty. But even then, like some of the Call of Duty campaigns, they're a pleasant experience. Oh, you guys woke up? That's cool. I don't give a shit. Yeah, it's very fun. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna keep on saying it until I have another discussion topic because that's how I stall for videos. Because look at me, guys. I'm a professional LPer. Go donate to my Patreon. I don't think I'd ever like set up a Patreon with like double digits or even maybe even triple digit subscribers because it seems like it would be a bit of a waste to like open it up and then have like maybe like 2 people donate like $1 per month. Because I mean, if I'm gonna have a Patreon open, I wanna be the guy that gets fucking like $12,000 a month from doing bad Photoshop shit. Like, probably nothing like to that extreme, but I want to. If I'm gonna make a Patreon, I'm gonna like want to profit off of it. I don't know if I ever will, because this is sort of like more like a hobby for me. It's not really that much of a job. I wouldn't mind doing this as a job because it's just playing video games, so whatever. So I wouldn't mind it. I think this and streaming would be pretty fun. Me and Ben have talked about it a little bit about going pro, but at the same time, I feel like we both have a lot of things that we want to do that aren't this when we get out of high school and become independent and the such. But this might be like a little side thing, just because I enjoy doing this, and you might as well make money off of doing it if that is the case. That's my it's my philosophy. Never about the money, but if you can profit off of it, profit off of it. 94%. I still need to do some stupid bullshit to get that to 95. I can't end this shit without it going up to 95%. So I guess I'll. Did I even get the? I didn't get the without discovering, but I think I can do it this time because it would just require. I don't need to go and get all the extra shoot all the fucking ravens out of the sky because apparently Vulcan Raven is alive and here in the flesh. Metal Gear references, everyone. I'm making Metal Gear Solid 1 references and Metal Gear Solid 5, just like Hideo Kojima because he's a hack writer. Shit. I'm running out of discussion topics. I should probably, like, write a list of stuff. Yeah, this is, I plan on... I don't know if I necessarily plan on, doing more, series like this. I'll see, like, how the editing process goes for these, because I've got a lot of things going on during this summer vacation away from the prison known as high school. There's a lot of things that I need to do. I need to read up on the driver's manual. I need to actually practice driving because I don't think I've ever been behind the wheel of any fucking vehicle on the planet, and I'm almost 16. But hey, if you're not 16 and you don't want to drive, that's completely up to you. So I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying it's useful. But anyway, so I got that. For those of you who don't know, I am a I like to draw quite a bit. I don't know if I necessarily consider myself good. I've got a very basic understanding of human anatomy, and essentially all I draw are really like masculine men and uh, in poses where the proportions are pretty fucking out of whack. Oh God, I don't know if that caught on the mic, but that was a horrible noise right there, and I'm not going to describe what that was.
Analysis
All
complete.
right, gentlemen.
Analysis complete.
Hey, fuck yourself. I love the idea of Venom Snake like punching people so hard that they're like fucking helmets pop off. Uh, uh, uh. What the fuck is that? Oh no! Oh, the guide started yelling at me about Toyota. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. What the fuck? Okay, well that was interesting. Thanks Toyota. So Toyota. That's a name in the credits that me and Ben always make fun of when we beat Metal Gear games because you know we do it on a fucking daily basis. Because every Metal Gear game except for 5 and maybe 4 and Peace War are meant to be beat in like one sitting, 1 or 2 sittings. Especially MGS3 because Metal Gear Solid 3 has the food system where everything rots. Uh, so yeah, there's that, and it like rots like over time even as you're not playing, which I think is a really interesting system. But I don't think any other game has really done anything like that before, where it uses like the console's internal clock to its advantage. Because that's not even like the only instance of them using that, because they use it for the end boss fight as well, where if you wait long enough, the end will just die of old age. I think it's like a week's worth of time. So if you're playing on like the HD version, you might as well just fucking not, because it's just not worth it. Because there's no way to like fast forward the clock, really. On the 360 that I know of. On the PS2, it's super easy because you go into the settings and internal clock, set it a fucking week in the future, which I don't think I've ever set it back. So I think it's like still. Where the fuck do you think you're going? All right. I just wanted to fold that guy because he's an S rank. I only fold an S rank men because you know I have too high standards. Uh. Hmm. Think, but yeah, even like Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, those two are some really oh god, uh, short games that you're supposed to do in a single sitting. Like I remember the first time that I played through Twin Snakes was first time that I played through Twin. Ah, fuck! I forgot to. I guess I'll just restart from checkpoint. I forgot to fold myself out through the box. God damn it, Michael. Um, but my first time playing through Twin Snakes, it took me like 7 hours to do it, and then on my second run, oh, are you fucking kidding me? Really? Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna have to. Oh, not that one. I'm gonna have to restart the mission. All right. Uh, but yeah, there was a because I think I beat Twin Snakes one night over at Ben's house at first because that was the only Metal Gear game that I hadn't completed at the time. Which I beat all the Metal Gear games in such a fucking bass-ackwards fashion. Um, so I beat that over there for the first time, and then like the very next day I came over and I beat it like in fucking like 3 to 4 hours. And I think I've never had that with Metal Gear Solid 2. Like with MGS2, I've almost like played it every single one of my playthroughs of MGS2 have been like around the same like 7 hour length every single time. I don't know what it is about MGS2, but it's really hard to get a better time on that. But MGS3 is another really good uh, example of like multiple playthroughs because MGS3, like my first time playing MGS3, I think I beat it in like 12 to 15 hours. It was in the double digits. Um, and then after like a fucking week spent trying to play through that game, I played it the next day and I beat it in 3 hours. So yeah. Uh, Obviously, you can't really do that with games like Metal Gear Solid 5 because it's just a completely different system when you compare it to the other Metal Gear games. Metal Gear Solid 5 is just super unique in the Metal Gear franchise. Oh my god, he's S plus. Neat. Uh, it's very neat. Yo, must be two. Hey, look, go fuck yourself. All right, get you out of here, and then we need to get this goy. Take this goyim hip toss. I know my wrestling maneuvers. Uh, yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 and Peace Walker are sort of like their own little like sub series in Metal Gear almost because every other game in the Metal Gear franchise is like you go from well maybe oh look at you, look at the little guy. I need you. I want you. Get over here. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. You stupid fucking Dee get out of the way. I need this fucking hedgehog. Alright. Um uh but yeah, MGS5 and Peace Walker because they work on a mission selection system rather than a point A to point B system like every other Metal Gear game. I've been wasting my fucking stealth game. Oh, whatever. It's not like I'm going to be needing it for that much longer anyway. Hey, you. Die. I hate that that's the only way that you can use the knife in single player. Like, in MGO, you can totally, fucking, like, just bust the knife out and start doing, like, stupid fucking, tricks with it and shit. But... Alright, hold up. Yeah? Did I do both of them? Yeah, I'm a fucking legend. I should do like a I'm a fucking legend compilation. That would be really entertaining. Uh, but yeah, all the other I really like Metal Gear, no matter in like what format. Like even in like the format of this. Like okay, I should describe because I was talking earlier about me beating all the Metal Gear games in the most backwards manner ever. Because I came at it from MGS5 first. Actually, I more came at it from Peace Walker first because that was my that was obviously free on 360 1 year, and I download every single game that's free on 360, no matter what it is. It's a bad habit. Still 94%. Damn, this is gonna be a long ass episode. Um, but I beat this game first, and then I beat MGS4. I didn't know. I think I beat MGS4, MGS2, MGS3, MGS1. I think. I think that's the order. I think 4 and 2 might be switched around, but yeah, that's. I came at it very very awkwardly, but I still enjoy the series to a very. I love this fucking series. Like it's fucking stupid. A lot of it is really fucking stupid. Um, but Like there are some people that there's a lot of people that where MGS5 was their first real experience with Metal Gear, and I don't know if that's necessarily like the the best representation of Metal Gear's like
Detected.
core gameplay aspect, story, any of that. Um, but
Deploying.
uh, there's a lot of people that came in Metal Gear Solid 5 first, and they fucking hate the story of Metal Gear because it's fucking stupid. Uh, but they bought MGS5 for like the because you can like do every mission like super creatively, and it gives you like a freedom to do everything, and that's what people like look for in video games now is like a variety of stuff, not necessarily the quality of stuff. But even though this game has like quality gameplay, the it's a lot more quantity over quality. I feel like with this game, but anyway, um, damn it, there's a lot of people that don't really like the overarching story of Metal Gear because they feel like it's very confusing and absolutely like stupid. And I 100% agree. The story of Metal Gear is like a very generic action film. Not very generic. It's very unique, but it has this super hardcore action film vibe to it. Uh, and that's not always like the best thing, especially when like you got MGS4 and 5, which are very like down to earth games that don't really give off the vibe of the rest of the series. Um, why do I have Parasite armor equipped? Oh, whatever. So for those of you who don't know, the commander is in Nova Braga Airport. So him and the rough diamond that you need for the mission task. But there's a lot of people that don't like the overarching story of Metal Gear. But I feel like at the core of Metal Gear Solid, the story isn't really that important of an aspect when you compare it to like the the fucking fantastic character writing of the series, because all of the characters are just so fucking well developed and well written, and they're just a blast to fucking like watch interact with each other, and it's such a fun like experience. It's got the same feel as Dark Souls 1 has, where the overarching story is stupid and it doesn't fucking like matter in the scheme of the big scheme of things, because it's trying to get you to like the characters over everything else. Man, Dark Souls 1 is a really good video game. I really like the whole Dark Souls series. I think my least favorite one out of all the ones that I've played is probably Dark Souls 3. Uh, my and Dark Souls is another series that I beat in a fucking stupid manner, because I did it Scholar the First Sin first. I didn't even do vanilla Dark Souls 2.
Detected.
Um,
Map has been updated.
and then I did Dark Souls 3 and then Dark Souls 1, and now I'm currently working on Bloodborne, and I also own Demon Souls. So I don't know. I play video games whenever they're available to me, not in the order that they're intended. Uh, Not necessarily a bad thing if you yourself do that, because I mean, what really matters is if you just enjoy yourself. So I mean, I think if I remember correctly, if you hold up the commander, he has some really funny dialogue uh, about Big Boss. Where even would he be? He's here somewhere. I guess I'll just go from like floor to floor trying to find out. Or maybe I think he's
Analysis
hmm.
complete.
He's not with the. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. I'm not even gonna stick to the fucking memory joke. Um, what is this stupid mission called? Proxy War. Proxy War MGS5. I know this is super riveting. Um, Listening to me fucking look up how to do missions because I don't care anymore. Fuck, I can't even remember what I was talking about. Oh well. So we gotta go get this guy's ass. Oh, where's that at? After riding the gunship, the commander will be in one of the buildings in the western part of the airport. So he'll be like over here. Yeah, yeah, it's the building I thought he was gonna be in. But after he's riding the helicopter. Sup? Is this unlocked? I'm gonna open this up. Oh! Oh, I didn't even realize. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I know bond with DD's decreased, but not because I'm a bad person. It's because DD's a fucking retard. I mean, it makes sense for DD to be stupid. I mean, he got an infection in the eye. I mean, what other injuries could he or she have sustained? I mean, I don't care. I'm going to call him a he. I know there's other people who's like, but there's a dialogue thing that called a she. Shut up. Dogs don't care about their gender. Unlike fucking people, for some reason, who care about labeling themselves things too much. But the diamond should be in one of these rooms. Where would it be? It's a diamond, so it should be really fucking shiny. Also, fun fact, the lens flare in this video game, the really iconic, like J.J. Abrams looking ass lens flare, is all of the code that was used for the MSX Metal Gear games. Where the fuck is this diamond? I'm actually like... Does the fucking commander bring the diamond with him? If so, that's stupid. Like, that's just stupid. Ugh. Alright, let's just take this guy out back and finish him, Old Yeller. Old Yeller style. The helicopter isn't even, like, happening yet. Do I have to, like, blow up some of the armored vehicle or whatever? I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna put him in the dumpster where he belongs. Bink. Wow, this game sure is riveting, isn't it, guys? Am I fucking right, guys? But yeah, I don't really have a discussion topic currently, other than this is just the fucking worst. It's 4:27 a.m. I know I'm like giving you like time updates, and to you that's like it really doesn't matter because you're gonna be watching these like fucking like once a day or something. However, I decide I want to upload these. I just fucking I'm gonna fucking shoot somebody in this video game if if I have to go like do something with the... Well, I probably do because it's the commander's like thing. Yeah, that was really fucking descript, Michael. It's the commander's column. So he's probably up there right now. I mean, my chest feels fucking weird. Like the muscles in my chest are being like stretched in like a really weird way in this position, but I'm also like kind of comfy in this position. Oh, the helicopter started happening. So what are we gonna do about this helicopter situation? Because he rides the helicopter and then he comes to Nova Braga. Oh, they had to form first before they had to get into their Ginyu Force-esque pose before anything. Because, you know, nothing's more important than being fashionable. Alright, here I go. Time to be big hero. Excuse me. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop it. Okay, this is fucking pissing. Oh my god. This is pissing me off. I hate it when this happens. Because you can't do anything. It's you can't fucking do anything. It's fucking stupid. Unless I just want to. Oh! I don't even know if I put it on there. No, I didn't. I lied to myself. Man, where are you guys fucking going? Oh, you guys are aligning in Nova Braga. I'm gonna sabotage this. I'm gonna sabotage it. Did I do it? No, I didn't. Damn it. Well, I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna Fulton everything because I have stealth camo and I don't care. I've done S ranks for everything. I don't give a shit anymore. Man, I thought he was moving at a slow enough pace that I could get it. Ugh. Man, just stop fucking moving, bro. Like, there you go. Oh my god! Just stop. I know that didn't work last time. It's probably not going to work now. But I have nothing else to stop you with. Unless I could throw like a decoy in front of you, but you're probably just going to run it over anyway. Alright, so you're still. You're still. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. Fuck yourself. Oh, you're still. You're still. Don't move. Don't move. Thank you. I had to switch to my stealth camo there for a second. Oh, wow. Really got his ass. Really got him. Go get him, tiger. Oh, there's another fucking vehicle. Go fuck yourself. I don't even know. I probably did something bad by Fultoning them. Because the commander's probably not going to get out of his... What? Excuse me? I have stealth camo on. That's fucking weird. That's really weird. Huh. Interesting. This game can be kind of... This game can be something. It can be quite something. You know, it isn't something. Getting an extra % on my fucking overall stupid fucking piece of shit game. The helicopter just fucking like touched down. Please, I need to Fulton your commander, and I also need to get the diamond that he probably has on his body. Or maybe I'm just stupid and I keep on missing it. That's always an option. I don't know. I'm not finding it anywhere. D-Dog found enemy. Alright, I think he's touching down now. Yeah, he's touching down? I don't know, because that's far past the building. Building! Because normally, at least from what I remember in War Economy, the helicopter, there's a helipad that usually it would drop people off on the roof. This is confusing. Imagine if you could like fold in that. That'd be ridiculous. That'd be absolutely fucking ridiculous. That'd be awesome though if you could like fucking ride helicopters or some shit. Man, I see both of them in there. Unless he was already dropped off and I missed it. Which could quite possibly be the case. Yep, that's the case. I'm gonna get his yeah. Yeah, of course I want to hire you, my man. I love how he's just like, fuck it. I don't care about my own fucking like unit. I just want to be a part of yours. Also, I know it's just this game's stupid thing with it's this game's stupid thing with randomly generating stats. But that guy was A plus plus, and I already found a guy
Destination.
that was like an S rank, just fucking stationed here. All right, should we finish the mission? Might as well finish the mission. That would make the video a little bit more entertaining. And that at the end of the day, that's the goal, right?
Drop point.
You know what? I'll play it a little bit safer than a
Request
loud ass rocket launcher.
supply drop complete.
I'll let my battery charge up. Man, I have fucking talked so much about Metal Gear in like the past like 2 episodes that I've just evolved to the point where I'm just like this might as well be like a stream because all I'm doing is providing commentary on what's happening in the game. There's no like live chat, so I can't interact with people, which fucking sucks. So who knows? Maybe streaming is something that I've always had an interest in. I think it's just a lot easier and simpler to make and edit videos, like record and edit videos. But then again, there's really not too much different between the two in like regards to performance. I just hope it doesn't like see me for some stupid reason. Oh, oh, hey! I think I've got enough stealth camo to run out of here and get that fucking AWOL armored vehicle. And then hopefully I can call it quits after that because I'm actually legitimately getting really tired. I think I can finally fucking fall asleep now that it's almost like 5 a.m. The sun's about to fucking come up. I already, like, the thing that, I was trying to go to sleep early tonight so that I could, like, get a good night's rest. But then because I went to sleep at, like, 8 earlier today. And, yeah, I guess just, like, with, what my, week has been, this week, it's got me into a routine where I fucking sleep for 2 hours and then just wake up and function. I hate sleep. Sleep is a fucking stupid concept. Like, it feels great to sleep, but at the same time, like, you could do so much shit if you didn't have to sleep, dude. Like,
Extraction.
if you did, like, half of your life is spent sleeping, imagine, like, what, like, I could be working on my, like, fucking anatomy. I could be working on total playtime 221 hours, by the way. Just so you guys notice that. This game's alright. Has a few flaws. But I could be, like, really, like, pumping out, like, drawing after drawing and, like, get to finishing a bunch of games that I really mean to, and I could, like, fucking, you know, be driving, like, right now, maybe. 95%. There we go, guys. That's the end of this video, and it's the end of my fucking insane ramblings about how sleep is a fucking horrible function that I hope becomes outdated in my lifetime. So I shall see you guys in the next episode where we shall get to 96%. And hopefully I'll have a discussion topic by then, but maybe then it'll also be, you know, like daytime so I can provide interesting commentary. So, anyhow, I shall see you guys in the next episode. See you then.
One more time.